Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, of the Rhino, we're looking at a beer from Slackwater. Slackwater Brewing in... Oh, where is Slackwater Brewing in? I think BC. Penticton, BC. Ooh, Cannery Brewing Company was in Penticton, BC. They made an amazing maple beer that I used to love. I can't find it anymore. Anyway... And I always fucked up their name and called them Canary Brewing. I know we're not talking about Canary Brewing or Cannery Brewing right now. We're talking about Slackwater. But hey, this is Slackwater's Dos Moss Cerveza with lime and pink sea salts. Now, because I get called out for not reading everything on the can, really nothing on this side except for 3.9% alcohol by volume. Here's the other side. Looks like there's some wordings, but what it is Slackwater Brewing at 218 Martin Street, Penticton, BC, and the ingredients of barley, water, hops, yeast, corn, lime, sea salt. And then ingredients: orge, eau, houblon, louve, may, lime, sel, marine. Then, just in case you think that I'm really trying not to read anything, here is the write-up on Untapped. It is with fresh lime and pink sea salt. Okay, there we go. Now, this has had 80 check-ins with a combined overall of 3.54 out of 5. And one of my friends has checked it in, but they left no marks. So who was it? Was it one of my buddies that works for a brewery? Yes, it is. Not going to say the name. All I'm going to say is the wording is nice. So I guess they liked it. Okay, let's put the phone over there. Let's grab the beer over here. I do like the Slackwater cans. They're very minimalistic, but they also all have a lot of art under them. But unlike say like Collective Arts, which is the majority of the can is the art. This one, I guess you would say the majority still is, because I mean, 2/3 of the can are, but 1/3 is just boring old Chad. Boring old Chad. Okay, let's do this, shall we? Let's do it, do it, do it, do it, and do it, and do it, do it, do it. Oh shit! That was my fault, guys. I was looking at something else as I was pouring instead of paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to my beer. I was looking at something going, I wonder if I have enough wood to fix that. Because I have some wood down here, but I have a plan for that wood. I have one more 1x4 out in the garage, and I guess I could do something with that. But now, I did say 3.9 on here. The can actually says 3.8. Online says 3.9. So, I don't know which one. Well, the can is going to be the more up-to-date, well, at least up-to-date for the batch that this can came from. This was packaged July 24th of 2024. And today is October 5th. Of 2024, so we're looking at like a little over 2 months, like 2.5 months-ish. For Cerveza, that ain't bad. Much better than the Kolsch I got at the brewery here in Regina that was 18 months old. So this lager coming from BC is much fresher than that. I'll just put this up here, even though you can't see it. I got to figure out how this will go so that you can still see what I'm drinking. Anyway, Dos Moss, a little bit of haze to it. Golden colored, bright white head. Tiniest bit of snap, crackle, pop scent from the glass. Really not much at all from the glass. Let's grab the can. A little bit of corn. A little bit of tin. And a tiny touch of lime out of the can. So Slackwater Dos Moss does not smell all that bad. Kind of smells right up the alley of what it should smell like for the style. Cheers, let's try her. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, how will we go about this? Does it taste bad? No. But at the same time, as much as I'm a big craft beer guy, if you were to hand me one of those and let me try it, and then ask me if I wanted another one of those, or if I wanted to go to a more traditional macro style cerveza, I would go to the macro style cerveza. I would. I would not pick that over a fresh Corona, not skunky yet, or a Soul, or well, I'd pick that over a Tecate. A Bucanero. I would choose a Bucanero over that. There is a lot of cervezas I would choose over this. This does beat out some of them. The lime, you don't really taste it. Like there is a tiny sour note in there, but I don't know if I would say I would know there was lime in this. I actually I know that I wouldn't know there was lime in this. Sorry, what the fuck was that? Oh, my security camera. But other than that note, it is basically a corn soda. It does not have a lot of flavor. It has a little bit of corniness. It has a little bit of sourness, which is attributed to the lime, and there is a saltiness from the sea salts. I mean, it is all there. It's kind of, I know it's a cerveza, but it kind of reminds me of a goza, in that it has that little bit of sour and it has a little bit of saltiness. However, it is very light. Well, a goza is pretty light too, but it's lighter bodied because it's not a wheat beer or anything like that. It's refreshing. I mean, if it was cold, it would probably drink better. But I have no qualms with this. Give it a solid 7 out of 10. I mean, again, there are beers I would pick before that one, but there ain't nothing wrong with that one. Thank you, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Have a lovely day. That was Slackwater's Dos Moss. Bye-bye.